Roses are red, violets are blue. I made some magic sound effects with my mouth, and I'll show you how you can do it too. Here's how it sounds. So, when I started off, I found this clip on YouTube from Hogwarts Legacy. Cool game, by the way. Then I was like, okay, how do I want this to sound? And I started waving my hand and making some mouth sounds like this. Yep. Incredible performance art, but also humble beginnings. From that, we went to this. Not bad. How we got there is with a lot of plugins. A lot of phasing, a lot of delay, a lot of modulation, a lot of just messing around and seeing what works and what doesn't, putting things together, throwing things out again, redoing stuff, realizing, oh, you know what will be cool? Some shrieking, yes, as the soul leaves the body after the death sentence through magic. Anyways, the session is split up into a video track, which is just like on mute. Then we've got the pre-mix. We've got a couple of different buses here: ambience, Foley, dialogue, sound effects, reverb, and the sound effects, as well as the source, which is all the recorded stuff that we started with. So the ambience, pretty simple, couple of tracks of wind from a library with some processing, basically some EQ, just to take away the lows, and then some compression, as well as some sidechain compression, so that when the sound effects hit, the ambience is duck. The Foley I performed with a cape or cloak that I had, added some EQ, taking away the lows, some uber loud to boost mid and high, as well as some OTT to just increase the presence, and some soothe to just basically say, whoa, 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 chill out, especially the high end. Then we have some footsteps from a library, as well as some little whooshes, also from the library, and some crows. I don't know where the crows are in the Foley, who knows? Ask me from a couple of hours ago. Anyways, this is how it sounds together. Nice. So then we have the dialogue, which is me saying Avada Kedavra in a bit of a cooler way. And we've got some convolution reverb on the top level to just give it a bit of reverb. We've got uber loud as well, making it way more loud, as well as EQ to just take off the very lows. Then we've got 3 layers here: a high layer, which is mainly just phase, mid layer, some phase, some pitch shifting, my voice. My voice pitched down, and this is my voice without anything. Nice. Cool. Then we have the sound effects reverb, which is just a reverb that, convolution reverb with the volume of the bus being turned up. Then we've got a tail here, which also has some sounds inside of it. 2 tails, in fact. That just gives us that nice ambience. Last but not least, the sound effects bus. Pretty gnarly. Sorry to interrupt. But if you're enjoying this video, I'm actually teaching a course in October all about magic sound design, where we will create sounds from scratch, build a system, and then implement it into Wise, ready for a game, basically. You can get 15% off with the code in the description, but there's limited slots, so be fast, and yeah. This all comes from my voice, which essentially was recorded again here, and then I used various effects. And what I did is exactly that. I messed around with these, recorded them through Global Sampler, and then I mangled them some more using Traveler for like the impacts, as well as just tons of distortion and different chains to create sounds like these. And without Traveler. Later, I also recorded some more stuff, more tonal, and I put them through some crazy plugins, lots of distortion, phaser, etc. And that's what all of those layers that sound very screechy are for. So let's kind of look at these. At the top, we've got this like very intense bass. This is the layer that like is for the initial spell casting, and we've got huge amounts of filter modulation here, basically just an EQ that is like jumping around with a high resonance as well as a phaser. And then this is for when it ends, just a little like here we've got a little laser, another one, just a very like overdriven sound, and then a charging. You can really hear the kind of phase in there. Then here for the screechy parts, again very clearly just my voice with a lot of distortion, overdrive, EQ, uber loud, recenter, and phaser. Recenter just to kind of bring it not too wide. Again, just 8-bit shaper, totally mangled up so that we have loads of kind of high frequencies in there. And then these are all like the mid frequencies. And then again, like a intense blast. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Then at the end here, we've got just some small things for the gesture, as well as some little like downwind sounds. And yeah, that all feeds into the reverb. And all together, this sounds like this. Thank you for making it this far in the video. If you enjoyed it and want to learn more about Magic Sound Design, then join my course in October. The link is in the description below. Also, if you have any more questions, then hop onto airwiggles.com and ask me. It's a cool community of like-minded people that are all into audio. And yeah, if you want to learn more about game audio, then check out gameaudiolearning.com. Lastly, if you're interested in seeing the entire process from start to finish, check out this video here, where you can watch me make these sounds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.